Join us on our amazing 14-day trip from Tokyo to Mount Fuji and a surprising coastline that everyone skips. We'll show you each place that we visited, the fun things we did there, the hotels that we stayed at, and lots of Mount Fuji views. At the end of this video, we share the full costs of this trip, and the total costs may very well surprise you. We'll also put links for the full videos of each destination and the hotels that we stayed at in the description box below to help you plan your own trip. Before we dive in, let's have a look at the full route of this 14-day itinerary. We start our trip in Tokyo, and from there we'll take the train to Fuji Kawaguchiko. There we'll pick up the rental car and spend a few days around Mount Fuji before making our way to Atami and the Izu Peninsula. To wrap it up, we'll hop back on the train to the surprising city of Kawasaki, where we'll spend the last 2 nights. Almost every trip to Japan starts in the capital city of Tokyo, and this one is no different. There is so much to see and do here that we can visit the city over and over again. We wished we booked more than 4 nights, but hey, that's another reason to come back, right? Nevertheless, 4 nights is a perfect amount of time to see many of Tokyo's highlights, such as the craziness of the Shibuya crossing, the famous dog Hachiko, the always busy but beautiful Sensoji Temple, and the free and amazing views at the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building, including a view of Mount Fuji. Let's see how many more Fujis we can spot on this trip, and let us know in the comments if we miss one. But first, we'll enjoy some more Tokyo sights and delicious food. Let's take a look at the hotel that we stayed at. This time we chose to stay in the Landabout Hotel in Ugusudani. It's located close to a JR train station, making it super easy to get around the city. The rooms are very compact, yes, but the beds were surprisingly comfortable and the room even came with a small soaking tub. And hey, what is that from our window? That's right, it's Mount Fuji. We had no idea that it would be visible from our hotel, but it was a nice surprise. Time to move on from Tokyo to Fuji Kawaguchiko and see the real deal. To get there, we took a local train from our hotel to Shinjuku Station, and from there we boarded the Fuji Express train. Within 2 hours we arrived at the end station, Fuji Kawaguchiko, which is a town where most visitors will start their Fuji visit.
Oh,
we made it!
We made it! Mount Fuji, where's the Fuji?
At the station there are lots of buses that can take you to all the main sites, but we decided to book a car instead to be flexible and see more of the region. In Fuji Kawaguchiko you'll find the Instagram famous Lawson's convenience store with the Fuji view, which we had to check out. Although, to be fair, we only did a drive-by version of it because it was crazy busy. Busy. People waiting. Luckily, there are many more scenic spots to be found all around beautiful Lake Kawaguchi.
Welcome to Fuji!
We decided to spend a total of 4 nights in Kawaguchiko and use it as a base to explore the area, and we booked a stay at the Noborizaka Village Hotel. It comes with free parking, a large room with comfortable beds, a kitchenette, a bathroom with reheatable bathtub, and yes, Fuji views. The other 3 days we spent by visiting all 5 of the Fuji lakes and by driving around the entirety of this absolute showstopper of a volcano. Let's have a look. After an amazing 4 days, we didn't return the car, but instead we drove 2 hours to Atami on the Izu Peninsula. The what peninsula? Yes, the Izu Peninsula, which is located in the Shizuoka prefecture and is a bit of an underexplored region. We picked the city of Atami as a base to explore the peninsula, and Atami is an onsen and beach town in one. You can tell that it's an onsen town as right in front of the train station there's a publicly available hot spring foot bath, and there's steam coming up from the sides of the road. It's a great town to explore for a day or two, and there are many things to do, such as going to Atami Sun Beach, trying out Atami pudding, and visiting Atami Castle. This castle turned out to be a not-so-real historic castle, but we still enjoyed the views and had a lot of fun with the interactive museum and the free arcade in the basement. The other 2 days we spent by exploring the Izu Peninsula by car, and there are some amazing sights to be found here, such as this beautiful beach, the Kawazu waterfalls, real wasabi sausages, and much more. We really love driving around here and seeing all these beautiful spots that weren't busy at all. although we can imagine it to be a lot busier in summertime. Keep in mind that if you're traveling in the winter or fall like us, daylight time is limited and it gets dark around 5 in the afternoon. As for accommodation, we stayed at the Atami Prince Smart Inn. This was the perfect choice for us as it has parking facilities, is located close to the train station and right next to the Toyota rent-a-car, which we selected as our car drop-off point. Talk about convenient. The hotel itself is part of a Japanese chain and is one of the no-frills kind, with a modern look, comfortable beds, and inclusive of a small breakfast. After 4 days in Atami and the Izu Peninsula, it's time to move on to the final destination of this trip, Kawasaki. And within 10 minutes, of which 8 minutes were spent at the Family Mart,
I got the goods.
we made it to the train station. There is a direct local line between Atami and Tokyo that stops in Kawasaki, which made things super easy to navigate. The train was already waiting for us, and shortly after we left, we were able to catch one more glimpse of Mount Fuji. And yes, my camera skills failed me here, but it still counts. In about 1.5 hours, we arrived in Kawasaki. We heard that Kawasaki is considered to be a quote-unquote kind of a rough city, but we walked into a bustling city center with a relaxed vibe. We initially planned to spend our last 2 days in Tokyo, but it turned out there was a holiday going on over the weekend and the hotel prices were absolutely insane. So we ventured out to Kawasaki instead. And we're really glad we did that, because we enjoyed exploring Kawasaki's city center a lot.
So Laura, we've arrived at the
Cinecittà, Kawasaki.
Kawasaki.
Accommodation, we booked a stay at the Enmichi Hotel, which is located in a quiet area at about a 10-minute walk from the train station. The hotel is nicely decorated and the rooms are compact but comfortable. And we ended up paying at least half of what we would have if we decided to stick with our Tokyo plans instead. Also, bonus tip, you can easily reach Tokyo with public transport. We even took the local train from Kawasaki to Tokyo main station to test if it's indeed an easy connection.
So it only took us 17 minutes to get from Kawasaki station to Tokyo station.
If you're coming to Tokyo, but the prices are a little too high, just go to Kawasaki. It's a nice place to stay at. And then, boom, in 17 minutes, you made it to Tokyo Grand Central.
With 14 days complete, we left for Tokyo Narita Airport, and that concludes another amazing trip in Japan. But before we go, what did it all cost us? Well, here it is. For our full trip, excluding flights and souvenirs, we paid 240,000 yen for 14 nights in a hotel, 26,000 yen for various train tickets, 80,000 yen for a 7-day car rental, plus 8,000 yen for car fuel and tolls. Then we paid 12,000 yen for entrance fees, 203,000 yen for meals and snacks, and finally the money we spent on arcades. Yes. In total, we paid 567,000 yen for everything listed above for 2 people, which we believe is a very fair price for an amazing 14-day trip like this. Keep in mind that you can easily double or triple this amount if you want to upgrade on accommodation, want a bigger car, or if you're dead set on winning cute plushies from claw machines. All in all, we ended up seeing Mount Fuji 25 times, which was much more than we could have dreamed of. We traveled in November and had mostly sunny days, which really helped for great views. We definitely recommend this trip if you want to combine some classic Japan highlights such as Tokyo and Mount Fuji with lesser known destinations such as Atami, the Izu Peninsula, and even Kawasaki. If you want to end your trip in, let's say, Osaka or Kyoto, you can still use the first part of this itinerary, and instead of going from Atami to Kawasaki, you hop on the Shinkansen in Atami and head further south towards Osaka or Kyoto. Would you do this trip, and do you have any suggestions for where we should go next? Let us know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!
Wow, it's beautiful.
It's supposed to be a picture.
It's supposed to be a picture, but okay.